పెట్టేశారు అందరూ.
Ahora sí, ¿no? Sí.
తెలుస్తుంది. కరెక్ట్. ఒకసారి తిరుగు చెప్తాను.
course. चैट करनी है थोड़ा अभी बंद कर दो अभी बंद कर दो अभी जाने दें तब तक हम चैट करने
तो वो दिखेगा वहां से काट देना कहाँ से था
नहीं
क्या करना बढ़ जाती है जब
समय से एंट्री मार देना लूंगी तो आएगा अर्जुन जो रोटेट कर रहा, रोटेट ना हो, ऐसे आए कर दो, रोटेट ना हो, रोटेट हो जा रहा ना, ऐसे सीधे आए।
वो वीडियो ही ऐसा है, वो वीडियो ऐसा है, बाकी सब नहीं हो रहा, यही हो रहा है। इसको बंद कर।
तो यूट्यूब में कर दो अर्जुन, यूट्यूब में कर दो।
ఇక్కడ మనకి లేదా మేడం మనకు అవునవునవును కానీ దీనికోసం ఊరుకుంటారా అలాగే ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే ఇంకొకరితో ఫోన్ మాట్లాడాలి రామన్ ఇంకా రాలేదు వస్తే చెప్తాను వస్తాడా
అయ్యో కెమెరా మార్కే
Amazing.
Information.
Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, sir. How are you?
Fine,
Good
fine.
morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
Good morning, sir.
ಶಾರ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ
இதுல மியூட் அன்மியூட் இருக்கு. அது வந்து அன்மியூட்னா என்ன ஆக்சுவலி?
அன்மியூட் இருக்கு, அதை கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. மியூட்ல இருக்கு.
இல்லையா?
ஆமா.
எங்க இருக்கு மியூட்ல?
நீங்க தான் சொன்னீங்க.
Sir.
Morning, Shara.
Morning, madam.
Morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hello.
George, sir.
Oh,
Thank you, madam.
good morning.
Good morning. Aruna, madam, vachara. Hi.
இப்ப பேசுங்க.
ஹலோ, குட் மார்னிங் மேடம். குட் மார்னிங் டு ஆல்.
Morning, sir. Morning, sir.
கேக்குதா?
Good morning, sir.
குட் மார்னிங்.
Nana, address, sir.
நம்ம வீடியோ தெரிய வேண்டாம்னா என்ன செய்யணும்?
ఎంత మంది ఉన్నారు చూడండి సరే
Good morning, ma'am. భాష వీడియో వచ్చేసి మేడం క్లాస్ స్టార్ట్ అయిందా?
Hello, Sarah. Good morning. Sarah, good morning. Nenu Aruna.
Aruna, good morning, Aruna.
Good morning.
Thank you. Two minutes, Madam Minister, connect out the madam.
Okay.
Good morning, ma'am.
Right, connect there. Right, please connect.
ఈరోజు ఎవరిది సారా స్పీచ్?
ఇవాళ జార్జ్ అబ్రహాం సార్ వచ్చారు, ఆల్రెడీ కనెక్ట్ అయ్యారు. జార్జ్ అబ్రహాం సార్ ఫ్రమ్ YMCA కాలేజ్, చెన్నై. మా సార్ ఏది? కనెక్ట్ అయ్యారా? టీచర్ మేడం కనెక్ట్ అయ్యారా? ఏంటని?
Not party of the but the post has disabled.
Good morning, Mamata. Mamata, good morning. Chandrakala madam.
Aruna, good morning. Good morning.
তুই কি করছিস সেটা বল। কি পড়বি?
Now I register Mamta to attend webinar participants.
না তো ওই ওই একই জিনিস নিয়ে লেখ এই এটা এটাতে একটা কথা বললেও তো কোনো কাজ হয়নি, কিছুই হয়নি বাড়িতে। আমার ফোনটা থেকে মার কাছে নিয়েছিলি, এখন তো আমার ফোন খুলতে পারবো না, পড়াশোনা করতে হবে না তোর ওই ভদকা
ম্যাম
Now I request our beloved Professor D.M. Mamta to address the webinar participants. Madam, correct. May I request our beloved registrar, Professor D.M. Mamta Madam, to address the webinar participants.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I could not unmute. Well, good morning, everyone. It's so happy to see you all once again. And I see 297 participants taking part right now. And on this occasion, well, it's a time to talk on more on fitness and combating this COVID-19. Well, on this occasion, I thank Dr. Shara Sarojini for organizing this beautiful program, a webinar series for the first time from our university on a very, very well-founded topic that's called the wellness program on the occasion of International Yoga Day celebrations. Well, I also thank Professor George Abraham, Principal, YMCA College of Physical Education, Chennai, for creating time in spending with us and discussing the various factors involved and the role of fitness during COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you, sir, for your precious time to be with our participants. Well, from my side, on the topic, though I'm a non-technical person, I have some knowledge on how the physical activity can really do wonders in our lives in not only boosting our immune system and also how we can make us prepared in combating this COVID-19. Well, regular physical activity benefits both the body and mind. The COVID-19 pandemic has caused significant disruptions in our lives. Many of our lives around have been altered due to the shutdown of gyms, fitness center around. But in spite of this crisis, we need to maintain that fitness now more than ever. Why should we prioritize fitness amid what in many places has turned into survival mode? Quite simply because we have to. Emergency responders, physical and mental well-beings are tremendously taxed right now, and maintaining some routine of physical fitness can go a long way towards helping both. Benefits of staying fit are no secret. Improvements in cardiovascular, well, and respiratory health, better regulation of blood sugar. Also, it also has a potential to reduce or to eliminate prescription medications for such as diabetes and blood pressure, and it helps us in weight loss, reduction in cancer risk, and also improved musculoskeletal strength are some of the better known reasons. In addition, during my review, I just found that a 2019 review in the Journal of Sports and Health Science found that studies show moderate to vigorous exercise less than 60 minutes in duration may also play a role in immune system health. On top of that, moderate to intensity exercises can directly influence and reduce incidence of upper respiratory tract infections and possibly decrease incidence of and mortality from influenza and pneumonia. Well, I'm fascinated to look into the report. Now it is needless to say that exercise is a form of prevention from COVID-19. However, as virus does seem to greatly affect the respiratory system, this information should make us consider the potential protective effects during and continuing a regular fitness routine might provide us as responders. Further, fitness can implant a good mood to work all the time. This is one of the, good factor I always find with the physical fitness inclusion in our day-to-day routine. Certainly, the physical benefits described above all make the emergency responders better prepared to do the job and more resilient to the physical rigors. However, it may be the mental benefits of physical activity that are most important at the time. While we have always known exercise seems to improve our mood, in 2010, Jeremy Seibold, mentor in sports and medicine, released findings that showed that positive mood effects of physical activity may persist longer than thought. Seibold further said, who is an associate dean at the University of Mormon College of Nursing Health Sciences, and also his team found out that only 20 minutes of aerobics exercise at moderate intensity resulted in improvements in the mood both immediately and also for up to 12 hours afterwards, which is so much required for us during working hours, and it improves our efficiency and turnover rate at our workplace, not only at workplace and also in our personal lives at our homes too. So what does this mean to us? It means that if we can find 20 minutes before, during, or after a shift to be active, we have a chance to help mitigate some of the psychological toll the job can take on us. What's even better is that it doesn't cost us a dime. No insurance cost, no prescription cost, no self-help books, just the ability to maximize our time by treating ourselves while on the clock. It is also important to distinguish between physical activity and purposeful exercise. Exercise is typically intentional, something we plan to do and have a purpose in doing. involves repeating the same exercises while gradually increasing the resistance or intensity. Physical activity, on the other hand, is simply anything that requires energy. This can be anything, any moving around we do throughout the day, and might include walking, gardening, riding, and bicycle, etc. While it may be difficult to find time during the pandemic for consistent intentional exercise, but is easier, always easier to find ways to be physically active. This physical activity alone won't prepare us entirely for the demands of the job, but will hopefully give us a boost in a mood, as Professor Seibols and his team research has found. While the benefits of prioritizing fitness are clear, keeping activity as a part of routine may be more of a challenge, but it can be accomplished with discipline. Yes, it can be done only with the discipline. So, though COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted all our normal routines, we should not allow it to disrupt our personal fitness regimes as responders, cause discipline in maintaining the physical activity can have a positive effects on a in day-to-day life and also the living style. At a time when stress and anxiety are all at a time heights of many emergency responders, maintaining a regime of physical fitness can provide some benefits to help mitigate these stresses. On top of preparing us physically to do the job, the improvement in mood brought on us by moderate intensity physical activity can be a game changer for our psyche. Be active, get creative, stay motivated, make fitness priority, and stay safe every time out of the door. Thank you very much and wish you a very, very fruitful discussion across this webinar series. Thank you one and all for giving me this opportunity. Please unmute Dr. Shara. Please unmute Dr. Shara.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for your wonderful message. Even though madam belongs to sericulture department, for her complete family is a sports person. They are sports person. Her daughter is a national shuttle player, and sir also tennis player, and everybody in the, including madam, she is a good walker. In the university, she used to walk daily, and she's always she's very particular about her physical fitness. And thank you, madam. Thank you for your wonderful message. You have given role on fitness during COVID-19 pandemic. Once again, I thank you
very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Shara. And now over to Dr. George Abraham. Thank you once again, sir, for creating time for our participants and motivate them enough to fight the COVID-19. Over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Next.
Sara, speaker off lo undi, Sara. Sara, speaker off lo undi.
Please unmute. Please unmute.
Professor George Abraham, Principal, YMCA College of Physical Education. YMCA College of Physical Education. His academic qualifications are MA Economics, MA Population Studies, MBA, MSW, MSc Yoga, and he did his MPS and MPhil in Physical Education, PhD in Physical Education, PhD in Business Administration, and graduate diploma in Yoga, postgraduate diploma in fitness management, postgraduate diploma in hospital management, postgraduate diploma in human rights, postgraduate diploma in public administration, and advanced diploma in acupuncture. He is having 20 years of teaching and as well as research experience. And his specialized areas are training methods, exercise physiology, prevention of hypokinetic diseases, track and field. He produced 25 MPhils and 8 PhDs so far. He published 5 books. He published articles in national journals in 72 and international 90. And he articles published in conference proceedings 90. And he presented papers, national in 135, and international conferences published 88. He is the editorial board member, national 11, international.
Is not audible. Is not audible.
Okay. Dr. Radhakrishnan Gold Medal Award for Outstanding Individual Achievement in Education in the year 2013. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru Award for Excellence in Education in 2014 from Delhi. Mahatma Gandhi Gold Medal Award for Outstanding Individual Achievement in Research in 2015. Dr. Abdul Kalam Award for Outstanding Individual Achievement and Distinguished Service in Education and Research in 2016 from Delhi. Received Excellence in Physical Education and Sports Award given by Physical Education Foundation of India in 2016. Received Sports Scientist Award 2017 by Kakatiya University, Warangal, Telangana 2017. Received Best Citizen of India Award 2017 at New Delhi. Received Samaj Ratna Award at Mumbai in 2018. Received Special Award from NAPAS in 2018. Received Distinguished Professor Award in Education Chennai 2018. Received Outstanding Faculty Award for the Outstanding Best Practices in the Field of Education Tamil Nadu in 2018. Received Yoga Sudhar Award from International Yoga Festival in 2019 from Chennai. Received Lifetime Achievement Award in the field of education in the October 2019 from Chennai. His sports achievements are world champion with 4 gold medals for 60 meters, 100 meters, 200 meters, and pentathlon in Australia World Master Games in Australia in 2015. Secured 5 gold medals for 100 meters, 200 meters, 400 meters, 4 into 100 meters relay, and 4 into 400 meters relay in International Mercantile Track and Field Championship in Colombo, Sri Lanka, August 2015. Secured silver medals for 100 meters relay in 18th Asian Master Athletic Champion at Japan in 2014. Secured gold medal for 100 meters in Indian International Masters Athletic Championship at Goa in 2015. Secured 4 gold medals for 100 meters, 200 meters, 400 meters, and 4 into 100 meters relay in first National Mercantile Track and Field Championship at Mumbai in the year 2015. 7 times national champion for 100 meters and 200 meter sprints at Bangalore, Coimbatore, Goa, Rohtak, Mumbai, Allahabad, and Lucknow. Apart from this, he is the fastest man of Indian about 40 years from 2012 to 2017. With this great and vast biodata, I request and I welcome wholeheartedly Professor George Abraham for this second day series of webinar on the holistic wellness combating the COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you, one and all. Thank you, sir. I request you to kindly proceed, sir.
Good morning to all of you. I am extremely pleasure to be with you in this wonderful morning, especially to this international webinar series. I thank for your great words, even I am not a great personality. I thank to the Vice Chancellor, Registrar, and the administrative authorities of Sri Padmavati Mahila University, Tirupati, especially Dr. Sara Sarojini, the Director and Head, Department of Physical Education, Sri Padmavati Mahila Vishwavidyalaya, for inviting me as a speaker of this international webinar and given this opportunity to share my views regarding COVID-19 and fitness to public. Thank you. Yeah, we can start from the title. Actually, I would like to appreciate Dr. Sara Sarojini and team for selecting this wonderful topic to your webinar program, webinar on holistic wellness in combating the COVID-19 pandemic. See, nowadays everybody is speaking about COVID-19, the prevention of coronavirus, COVID-19. Everybody is speaking about stress, lockdown, quarantine. But we can start from the title before entering the fitness and the prevention of COVID-19. I would like to share something from the title. The outbreak of COVID-19. I will take only 5 minutes for that. On 31st December 2019, World Health Organization was informed the case of pneumonia of unknown cases of Wuhan City, China. As we all know, a novel coronavirus is a new strain that has not been previously identified in humans. The new virus was subsequently named, as we all know, COVID-19. I think 11th of March 2020, the rapid increase in the number of cases outside China led WHO Director General by Ghebreyesus announced that the outbreak could be characterized as a pandemic. Then when we discuss about WHO, because WHO is playing a major role to prevent COVID-19 at present. WHO advises many things to us. I'm not going to enter that area. Peripherally, I would like to share something to you. See, as we all know, washing hands frequently, then use hand sanitizer, especially alcohol content, then maintaining social distancing, avoid touching eyes, nose, and mouth, then following respiratory hygiene. That is what is very important. Covering your mouth with and nose with mask or any type of tissues. The seeking medical care early if you have a severe fever or cough or difficulty in breathing, such like. Then our central government, when we discuss our central government, is also announced like that. Our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji said, integrated and holistic approach has helped India to handle the present situation properly. See, the Prime Minister also said, India's fight against coronavirus is going on very strongly and people have served the country while facing this type of difficulties like COVID-19. He said, holistic and integrated approach and timely decisions have put the country in a much better position. Not only our Prime Minister, our Ayush Minister also, Ayush Union Minister, Sripatha Prasad Naik has expressed confidence that COVID-19 can be treated with Ayurveda, adding that the ancient Indian medical stream has only been used as a preventive measures during the current crisis. If you boost the immunity system, then the virus cannot attack you. It also affects our respiratory system. We have a solution to improve respiratory system. So, strictly speaking, the COVID-19 does not attack the immune system, but attacks the respiratory system. This leads to shortness of breath, dry cough, and other complications, and leading to, in some cases, of death. See, when we discuss about the Ayush ministry, the Ayush ministry already given some recommendations, as we all know. That's why I'm going to enter. Anyhow, but I will share to you some 2-3 points. The first one, drink warm water throughout a day, if possible, 3 times or 4 times. Practice meditation, yoga, asana, like pranayama or breathing exercise. Increase intake of, as we are using, turmeric, cumin, coriander, and garlic, and lemon also. Adding herbal tea, cinnamon, black pepper, dry ginger, and raisin. Then avoid and replace, avoid sugar and replace with jaggery if you need it. Then apply ghee, or sesame oil or coconut oil. In both is the nostril to keep the nostrils clean. Then inhale steam with mint leaves and caraway seeds. See, this is, as we all know, these are the instructions given by our Ayush Minister and the Department of Ayush Central Ministry, clearly mentioned. Then the Ayush Center Excellence also at Pune, the Center of Complementary and Integrative Health at the Pune University, also has been supporting this statement. See, when we discuss about we all are discussing about immune system, especially medical people are frequently instructing us to be immunity, to have immunity, when we can improve our immunity. So all are speaking about immunity. If you have good immunity, will not affect coronavirus. See, when we discuss about this, actually, as we all know, before entering that fitness and COVID-19, I would like to share a little bit about, because the title is also very apt for the present condition, present situation. That's what I'm sharing a little bit about the immune, how we can improve our immunity through our natural way, through our traditional way of India. See, this is what I'm not going to explain one by one, the medicine effect one by one, but this is what we have to follow. Holy basil, as we all know, ginger, fenugreek, garlic, turmeric, zinc, elderberry. See, these elderberry are full of nutrient, including minerals like phosphorus, potassium, iron, copper, and vitamins like vitamin A, B, C, proteins, and dietary fiber. So we have to use it in our day-to-day life, especially during this COVID-19. See, when we discuss about these problems, some problems during a lockdown period, during that one quarantine period, especially self-quarantine period, we are having some problems. Why I'm sharing this problem before entering the fitness level or fitness, sorry. See, then only we can connect the problem with fitness, immunity with the fitness. Then we can discuss about how fitness can improve and how fitness can resist coronavirus, how fitness play a role to improve our immunity. So let us discuss with this area also. I will take only 5 minutes for this one. See, nowadays, since we are staying with our family members, first 2 lockdown, okay, phase of lockdown, okay. Then started the 3rd phase of lockdown. We have started getting some pressure or stress from our family members, from children, from parents, even from our neighbors. So we cannot avoid stress during the lockdown. Everybody is worried about their life, their future, especially daily wages people and those who are working in private sector. They are worried about their future job or future life. So definitely they have some stress. See, actually, different types of stress are there, negative and positive, but negative stress will affect us adversely in our entire body system. Stress, as we all know, Stress is a normal reaction of body has when changes occur. It can respond to these changes physically, mentally, and emotionally. When we discuss about affective stress, only one slide. See, affective stress means, see, actually, our body are well equipped to handle stress in small doses. Because even though I have little stress, that is first stress. Without having a little stress, I cannot complete this session. So that type of post stress we needed. But when the stress becomes a long-term or chronic, it can have serious effect on our body and the entire system of the body. Because as you all know, especially medical people know about the HP axis, that in hypothalamus, pituitary, adrenal gland axis. That is very important during stress. See, during time of stress, the hypothalamus located at near side of brain, a collection of nuclei that connects the brain and the endocrine system. Signals the pituitary gland is located behind our forehead, inside the forehead. That gland to produce a hormone, which in turn signals the adrenal gland that is located above both kidneys to increase the production of cortisol. Actually, cortisol is known as the stress hormone. That cortisol increases the level of energy fuel available by mobilizing glucose and fatty acid from the liver. So this is what we are getting stress. But how you can avoid stress? Many people are getting stress during this lockdown period. They don't know how to overcome. They don't know how to cope up with the stress. That's one problem. When you discuss about another problem, depression, that is also very important. That's what we're going to discuss. Let me discuss about at least 2-3 problems. Then only you can understand what I'm trying to say. So depression, as we all know, depression is a mood disorder that involves a persistent feeling of sadness and loss of interest. Actually, sadness, feeling down and having a loss of interest or pleasure in daily activities are familiar feelings for all of us, especially during this COVID-19. But if they persist, the effort our lives subsequently, the issue may be depression. Depression is the main cause of disability in worldwide. According to the World Health Organization, WHO is clearly mentioned that it can affect adults, not only common people, adult people, adolescents, and children. See, the type of category is also affecting this type of depression, especially during this COVID-19. We don't know how to overcome. We don't know how to cope up with the situation. We don't know control our mind the situation. That is what, see, when we discuss about the anxiety, that one also, we can at least 2-3 words, this one, that the symptoms, when you see many people, especially college students means, see, I heard about last 1 week, around 4 students committed suicide at Kerala. Other states also. I got the information through TV channel and the mass media, social medias also. Many students are committing suicide because of, we don't know the reason, because of many reasons. See, this symptom, because of depression, that is the reasons, the signs, see, it's very difficult to concentrate because of depression.
George, sir,
yeah.
Little more loudly, sir. George, sir, little more loudly. Your voice is not audible.
Okay. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay.
Little more.
Okay. Thank you. I use taking my maximum sound. Okay. Okay. See, it will the college students, because this is because of this depression, they're difficult concentrating their work, schoolwork. Then insomnia. Then sleeping because of problem, because of they are sleeping too much during this lockdown period. A decrease of or increase of appetite. Sometimes they're having the larger quantity of food, sometimes appetite problem, avoiding social situation and activities that may used to enjoy. In teens also, that will affect negatively, withdrawing from friends and family and their classmates, difficulty concentrating on schoolwork, feeling guilty, helpless, and worthless, The restlessness and the problems such as an inability to sit still during these online classes. They cannot sit long time. Then that will affect children also. The frequent crying, then low energy, and then negligence, then defiant behavior, vocal outbursts. Sometimes they're using that as a problem they are facing. Then another problem is when we discuss about anxiety. This is also a big problem for us during this lockdown. See, when we discuss anxiety, as we all know, anxiety disorder manifests in different ways and are often diagnostically distinct. Generalized anxiety disorder is a chronic state or severe worry and tension, often without provocation. See, the anxiety is often accomplished by depression. As far as the WHO is concerned, immunity is very essential to prevent all these problems. Then we can enter immunity. Why I discuss all this matter, why I mentioned all these things now, during this lockdown period, everybody is worried about the future. We cannot enter directly to fitness. We have to know behind this, in the subconscious mind, we have this much of problems. Then only we can understand what I'm going to say. For next slide, immunity. Without immunity, we cannot prevent COVID-19. We prevent not only COVID-19, we cannot prevent any type of diseases, especially lifestyle diseases and other fungal affection. So immunity is very, very important for us at present situation, especially. See, immunity, as we all know, the ability of an organism to resist a particular infection or toxin by the action of specific antibodies or sensitized with white blood cell, as we all know. See, actually, a condition of being able to resist a particular disease, especially through preventing development of a pathogenic microorganism or by counteracting the effect of its products. That is immunity. Then, what is the immunity system? This also we can I already mentioned in the PowerPoint slide. The immune system is what protects our body from disease and infections. It is the bodily system that produces the immune responses to defend our body from foreign substances, cells, and tissues. As we all know, I'm not going to explain all the things. Then we can discuss COVID-19 and immunity. What way connected with immunity and COVID-19? That is very important for us. In the wake of COVID-19 pandemic, there have been a lot of interest in ways to strengthen one's immune system and thus build a first line of defense against the deadly virus COVID-19. Actually, immunity cannot build up in a day. But the good news is that eating a well-balanced diet and being physically and mentally active is usually enough to keep our immune system in good health, no doubt. However, many natural ingredients not to help boost our immunity. As I discussed earlier, since ancient times, herbs and spices were well known for their medical properties. With over 80 spices grown in different parts of the world. See, you know one thing, particularly in Asia and in India also. See, India is home to several spices like ginger, garlic, lime that are used extensively in traditional medicine. WHO also clearly stated that around 80% of the world population uses herbal medicines for primary health care. No doubt, as our Honorable Prime Minister said, we have to approach holistic way to COVID-19. No doubt. But there are many researchers also. Many research also, then many studies also found out herbs not only have anti-inflammatory properties, they also helps build up the body's natural immunity. How we can improve our, how we can boost our immune system. We can discuss in next slide. See, how we can boost our immune system against COVID-19. See, it's also very important for us during the present situation to improve our diet. The food you eat play a key aspect to determining your overall health and immunity. My dear friends, please note that don't take a big quantity of food during this lockdown. The quality of food, nutritional food. You can also eat supplements rich in omega-3 or 6 and fatty acid for your daily protein, daily dose. Then don't compromise on sleep. I think during the lockdown period, since you are not doing any official work, majority people are getting good sleep, no doubt. But we have to sleep at least 7 to 8 hours is the best way to help our bodily building immune system. That is very important for us. A lesser sleep will leave you tired and impair your brain activity. The lack of sleep will prevent the bodies from resisting, and this will impair our bodily function. That will have a direct impact on our immunity. So don't compromise on sleep. Then stay hydrated. During this summer season, we have to aware about our body. Drink at least 10 to 8 glasses or 2 liters of water every day to stay hydrated. The hydration will help flush out the toxins and from the body and lower the chances of getting flu like COVID-19. So other alternative ingredients, juices or any other citrus food, that is very good during this COVID. You can have the coconut water or like warm water, you can have. Then distress yourself. As I told you earlier, it's a big problem for us right now we are facing. Stay away from stress. Stay away from stress. Because of overstress only, some students are committing suicide. Even they have many reasons. See, this is one of the reasons. So, my dear friends, you should have the quality to control your stress. Stress, that is very important. Next one, practice meditation. As our Ayush Minister said, as our Honorable Prime Minister said, practice meditation. Too much stress release the hormone known as cortisol. As I all know, we can normalize through meditation or prayer. The best way to relieve stress is through meditation. It is a tried and tested activity to calm the nerves. WHO is recommending meditation. Then the next one is very important. Avoid smoking, alcohol, and other addictive substances. See, during first lockdown, during the first phase, second phase, all the state government were banned liquors. They didn't allow to open liquor shops. Many of the states of India. But when they started third lockdown, the fourth phase of lockdown, some states started opening their liquor shop. I'm not going to blame the states. Because of this liquor shop business only, they are getting good revenue. Like states like Kerala and Punjab, they're getting a big revenue only through liquor business. But please, the intaking quantity of that. Please reduce the quantity of these type of substances. Please avoid smoking. I recommending don't use small smoking and alcohol or tobacco. Please don't use. Possible. If you want to use, you can reduce the quantity. Then only you can improve your immunity. My dear friends, that is very, very important during this pandemic period. Then traveling, as we all know, please avoid non-essential travel. Then please avoid unnecessary travel, because you know one thing. Because of this the traveling only, we got the disease from foreign countries. So please avoid unnecessary traveling. Immunity is closely associated with fitness. So if you want to get a good immunity, please avoid unnecessary traveling. Then we can. The last one is very important. Don't skip on exercise. What's the role of exercise to prevent COVID-19? What's the role of exercise to improve our immunity? When we discuss, next slide, fitness, as we all know the definition of fitness, fitness is an act of healthy living. Living a healthy lifestyle involves activities that are beneficial to health. Fitness, we can say, fitness is the ability to meet the demands of a task. According to CDC, CDC means Centers of Disease Control and Prevention. So clearly mentioned, physical fitness is the ability to carry out daily tasks with vigor and alternates, without anti-fatigue, and with ample energy to enjoy leisure time, pursuit, and respond to emergencies like COVID-19. See, as we all know, the modes of fitness, as we all know, is very well. See, different types of, when we discuss about the fitness, not only physical fitness, different types of fitness are there. Then physiological fitness, mental fitness, emotional fitness, social fitness, and spiritual fitness. All our total fitness is very important to prevent COVID-19 and improve our immunity. See, actually, when we discuss about physical activity, see, actually, when we can, how we can improve physical fitness? Physical fitness we can improve only through physical activity. The COVID-19 pandemic is as we all know, is an unprecedented time all across the world. Worldwide, extensive social distancing policies are put into place, resisting of people daily activities, and worldwide clear from governments asking people to stay safe and stay at home during lockdown period. Although the social distancing measures are important and needed in a time such as now, our bodies and minds still need physical activity and the many benefits thereof. How we can improve our physical activity? How we can do our physical activity? Then how does physical activity affects our immune system? That is also very important. When we discuss about the immune system and physical activity, everybody is saying, even WHO saying, our health minister is saying, medical people are saying, you have to improve our immunity. No doubt we can improve our immunity through our traditional way, through our the herbs and spices, some certain level, no doubt. Then if we want to improve our immunity, we have to do some physical exercise, no doubt. The immune systems are critical to fighting infection. During an infection, our immune system finds the virus and attacks it. When we are physically active, working muscles produce hormones that help boost our immune system and make us less susceptible to infection. We all know, see, the importance of physical activity during COVID-19 pandemic. When we discuss the importance, see, these are the importance of physical activity. See, in light of the current situation worldwide, certain benefits of physical activity may be specifically pertinent to COVID-19 pandemic. In physical activity, as we all know, enhance immune function and reduce inflammation. It could thereof reduce the severity of infections. Physical activity is a great stress management tool through reducing symptoms of anxiety and depression. Physical activity helps bring cortisol level in balance or reduce cortisol, as I told you earlier. See, stress and distress, such as during this pandemic, creates an imbalance in cortisol level, as I told you earlier, and this negatively influences immune functions and inflammation. Then then how we can improve our physical fitness. Physical fitness. Through physical fitness only, we can improve our immunity. So first part is physical fitness. As I told you, total fitness. As we all know, physical fitness is the ability to carry out tasks without undue fatigue, as we all know. Actually, physical fitness is generally achieved through proper nutrition, moderate, vigorous physical exercise, and sufficient rest in between. What are the components of physical fitness? I'm not going to enter that now. As we all know very well, since we are from physical education field, majority from physical education, we all know then the components of physical fitness. We can improve cardiorespiratory endurance, muscular endurance, muscle strength, muscular power, flexibility, balance, speed, and body composition we can improve. I'm not going to enter that one. See, when we discuss benefits of physical fitness, that is very important. These are the benefits of physical fitness. See, you can relax our muscle strain, that improve the muscle activity. We can control our weight. Especially be careful about your weight during this lockdown period, because see, if you are not control your food, if you are not ready to control your intake, definitely it will affect adversely to your entire system of your body. So, my dear friends, please aware about your weight. Improve bones and muscle strength, as we all know. Improve balance, improve flexibility, improve fitness, build and maintain muscle mass, increase oxidative capacity, improve body composition, all things. See, this is what we can improve through physical fitness. That I'm not going to discuss that much here, because as we all know about physical fitness. Next one is mental fitness. How we can improve mental fitness? Mental fitness is our ability to cope with and meet the psychological demands of life without undue fatigue or damage to our mind or body. That means it is a personal framework to understanding what we can do as individuals to build a happier and more productive life, especially during this pandemic period. See, we can define mental fitness as a state of well-being and having a positive sense of how we feel, think, and act. Mental fitness is important to maintain our brain and our body healthy, especially as you age. Then we're discussing what are the pillars of mental fitness. That is also how we can, what are the pillars, main pillars of it, mental fitness. First one is emotional, social, financial, physical. Mental and physical fitness and health are intertwined. See, when we discuss about what are the benefits of mental fitness, we can improve mental fitness, relieve mental tension. You know, ultimately, visualization can boost our emotional well-being and calm to down mentally. So, mental fitness is also very important during this lockdown period. Once we lose our mental fitness, definitely our immunity system will lose. So, mental fitness also play a major role to improve our immunity, not only physical fitness. We can improve our immunity through steps as we told, you know. Then apart from that, physical exercise is play a major role to improve our immunity, our immune system. Then when we discuss about emotional fitness, that is also very important. As our the health ministry said, we have to improve our emotional qualities. Then only we can resist COVID-19 pandemic as well as lockdown period. We know very well about the definition of emotional fitness. Emotional fitness is defined as a state wherein the mind is capable of staying away from negative thoughts and can focus on creative and constructive tasks. being emotionally fit is a key to success in all aspects of our life. So emotional fitness is the idea that the mind needs regular exercise and training just as much as body if you want to stay mentally and emotionally strong and healthy. As we all know, negative emotions such as anger, anxiety, sadness, or distress can prevent success and drain the energy needed to be protective in our daily routine and activities. That is affect adversely to our entire system. Then how we can improve our emotional fitness? Emotional fitness. Before going to discuss about the steps of improve emotional fitness, I would like to share something to you, my dear friends, because as I told you, many students between the age group of 10 and 17 are committing suicide. Because we don't know the reason, but we know one thing: they don't have emotional qualities. Emotional ability, emotional stability, emotional balance, and emotional maturity, even emotional agility, they don't have. They don't know how to tackle the situation. They don't know how to overcome the stress which are getting from parents, siblings, public, friends, as well as teachers. They prefer suicide. They're committing suicide. So once you improve your emotional quality, you can overcome the situation very easily. We can cope up with the situation. We can tackle that situation. How we can improve emotional qualities? That is what is very important. My dear friends, only through physical activity, physical fitness, or different types of fitness, we can improve our emotional qualities. Physical exercise is play a major role to improve our emotional qualities. So emotional qualities very, very important to improve our immune system, especially during this COVID-19 period. See, when we discuss about how we can improve our emotional qualities, develop self-awareness, take some responsibility. Instead of sitting anywhere, instead of watching TV long time, take some responsibility. Then contemplate your choices. Practice makes perfect, as we all know. So start to practice some practices. Be patient. See, that is what is very important nowadays, because since we are spending time with our family members, if you don't have that quality of patience, it will make a big problem. See, if you don't have that much of patience, we cannot stay home even with our life partner or children. So patience is very, very important. Be an optimistic and realistic. See, these are the method. No other. Don't take any medication. Medication. Don't take any medicines. Don't take any pills to improve your emotional fitness. If you are taking medicine, that will affect your body adversely. No doubt. So, what are the benefits of emotional fitness? Then we can discuss about the benefits of emotional fitness. No doubt, my dear friends, we can reduce the risk of depression, as we discussed earlier. Reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Delays the onset of dementia. Improve overall feeling and well-being. Then, okay, we can improve like this way. How we can improve our physiological fitness? As we all know, physiological fitness is very closely associated with physical fitness. Physiological fitness can be defined as fitness relating to the physical aspects of the human body. See, other than psychological and emotional fitness assessments, physiological fitness assessments involved testing to a different way: cardiovascular fitness, muscular strength, and so on and so. So, in other words, we can say physiological fitness is concerned with how efficiently the various system of a body needed for exercise. like cardiorespiratory fitness, muscular fitness, cardiorespiratory fitness, etc. Let's work together to support the various activities performed by a person. That is what physiological fitness. This is the way we can. When we discuss about the benefits of physiological fitness, because during this lockdown period, that is also very important. Since we are sitting a long term, since we are following sedentary lifestyle, how we can improve our physiological fitness? So when we discuss about the physiological fitness, these are the benefits for physiological fitness. This we know very well about all this, but I would like to share something. See, improve our blood circulation, improve blood lipid profile, improve vascular function, improve immune function, reduce the risk of heart disease, reduce the risk of diabetes, reduce the risk of stroke, reduce the risk of certain cancers like breast cancer or prostate cancer, colon cancer, something like that. Improve blood pressure, strengthening and maintaining our immune system, no doubt. So physiological fitness is also very important to improve our immune system. If you want to stay away from COVID-19, if you want to resist COVID-19, if you want to prevent coronavirus, the physiology fitness is also very important for us. Then our people, especially our central government, state government, local governments, saying about social fitness. You know, when we discuss about social fitness, this is what social fitness. That is also very important for us. Social fitness involves frequent social exercise, as we all know. Just as people play any games, tennis, football, basketball, any games, or jog to stay physically fit. People join groups and communities, maintain close relationship, meet new people, contact new friends, and develop intimacy with the partners to stay socially fit. Before we were discussing this one, I would like to say something about social health that involves your ability to form satisfying interpersonal relationship with others. See, we all know right now we cannot use any stadium. We cannot play with our friends. We cannot play with our teammates, as we all know. But you can use your nearby stadium, which are closest to your house or ground, with the permission of local government. You have to obey local government rules and regulations. You can use your ground that is located nearby your house or your villas. Can make you that place for physical fitness. See, but social fitness is also very important. We are getting social fitness not through any other game. See, right now we cannot blame our students, our children for using mobile, because since they cannot meet their friends or classmates, they can contact only through mobile. So let them use at least mobile for their contacts, to maintain their contacts with their friends. Don't resist during this lockdown period. Then when we discuss how we can get social fitness, how we can improve social fitness. Gather your friends and plan a day for fun and fitness at the local park, not public park, or don't use public that one stadium. Then teams, we can get some team sports. Join or start a walking group. Definitely all the governments, including local government, will allow you to walk, especially early morning period. Join a group of fitness classes. But one thing you have to keep at least 2 meters gap in between. Social distancing is also very important. Consider small group personal training also. Then enjoy seasonal activities, like as we all know. Then get out of time. That is not possible right now, but you have to keep a good relationship with your neighbors, especially during this lockdown period. That another thing is also very important, to stay healthy, to stay fit. That is none other than nothing but spiritual fitness. Spiritual fitness also play a major role during this lockdown period. When we discuss about spiritual fitness. Spiritual fitness is a term used to capture a person's overall spiritual health and reflects how spirituality may help one cope with and enjoy life. Spirituality may be used generally to refer to what which gives meaning and purpose in life. Spiritual health is achieved when you feel at peace with life. It is when you are able to find hope and comfort in even the hardest of time, like COVID-19. Then, see, as our Prime Minister said, we have to approach COVID-19 with holistic way. So, spiritual health is also very important. How we can achieve spiritual fitness? How we can achieve physical fitness? See, these are the way we can improve physical fitness. Since spiritual wellness involves one's value, beliefs, and purposes, it can be achieved in several ways. These are some other ways to improve spiritual fitness. Explore your spiritual core. I'm not going to mention which spiritual core, but you explore your own spiritual core. Look for deeper meaning. Get it out. Then try yoga or any other type of asanas also help us. Then we cannot travel during this COVID, but better to avoid travel. Travel is also very good to improve our spiritual health. Travel to different places. Think positively. See, don't think negatively. Then take time to meditate or prayer. That's also very important to improve our immunity. These are the total fitness. See, total fitness is very, very important to improve our immunity, especially during this lockdown period as well as COVID period. See, we know very well about total fitness. Wellness is about more than just physical fitness. In addition to physical health, it is important that we continue to nourish our physiological, social, psychological, and physical growth. Otherwise, our life can get out of balance. No doubt. So, happiness and successful in life are most likely achieved when all four elements are in balance. Four elements. See, I'm not going to explain that one, but this is total fitness. So total fitness is very essential apart from personal or social hygiene. My dear friends, we can improve, we can have personal social hygiene. We can wash our hands, we can use sanitizer, we can cover our mouth with mask or any type of tissues. Through that, we can improve our personal hygiene. We can have, no doubt, social hygiene also. Through social distancing, we can have social hygiene. Apart from that, if we want to prevent COVID-19, total fitness is very, very important. Then, see, one question I'm asking you, is the world will change post-COVID-19? Is the world will change? See, that's a big question for us. No, that's a big question for us. It's post-COVID-19. See, one thing I can say, after COVID period, definitely the world will change. Our habit will change. Our entire things will change, no doubt. But one thing is very important. Entire nation will implement physical fitness, one of the main things for their daily life. Because we can improve our immunity only through total fitness, especially physical fitness. If you are physically fit, we can improve our emotional fitness, social fitness, physiological fitness, and spiritual fitness. Once Swami Vivekananda said, "You are nearer to heaven through football than through the study of Bhagavad Gita." Swamiji once said, "You are nearer to heaven through football than through the study of Bhagavad Gita." Around a century back, Swamiji said. That means if you are not physically fit, you cannot go to heaven. That means physical fitness is very, very important to prevent coronavirus, COVID-19. So be fit and active. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your wonderful lecture on this role of fitness during COVID-19 pandemic. You have elaborated how to improve our immunity by using this garlic, turmeric, and other things. And you also mentioned stress, about the stress, how the people are stressed during this pandemic, and how the signs and symptoms of stress, college students, how they're facing, and teenagers and children, how they're facing this stress during this period. And also you defined what is anxiety and how the anxiety, to overcome the anxiety, what are the steps to be taken. You have explained us very well, sir. And about immunity, immunity is very, very important. And in this COVID-19, and you have explained about the boosting our immunity system, then COVID-19 improve our diet. Diet is very important, and sleep also important. And you said that taking more water, 2 to 3 liters of water every day, and distress also is very important. Practice and meditation, avoid smoking, alcohol, and other things. And these are the very important factors, sir. In apart from that, exercise is very important. You are stressed more on the exercises. Being a physical education person, you have stress. Exercise is very important. And also the fitness, all the fitness components you have told. Then physical fitness, mental fitness, emotional fitness, social fitness, spiritual and psychological fitness are very important. When the person is having all the fitness, then only we will be able to overcome this pandemic. And you have elaborated the emotional pillars of fitness: emotional, social, financial, and physical fitness. About that you have explained very well, sir. And with this, you have taken the steps. What are the steps to be taken to build the emotional fitness, and how to succeed in this, and benefits of emotional fitness you have explained. And also psychological fitness and benefits of psychological fitness, improving blood pressure and blood circulation, and reduces the heart rates and all you have explained. And about the social fitness, and now during this period, how distance maintain, the distance is very important, you told. More than that, the maintaining the social distancing and the exercise also very important. You focused on that, sir. And spiritual, this thing also very important to explain. On the whole, all the, when we have physical, mental, spiritual, psychological fitness, then only, if we have total fitness, all the aspects if you cover, and we can overcome the COVID-19 pandemic. Really, sir, your explanation, and you have explained very well in this thing. All the participants, on behalf of the participant and on my own behalf, express my sincere thanks to you, sir. If anybody is having any questions, please.
Welcome.
So anybody is having participants, if you have any questions, please post the questions. It is open for the discussion. Participants, I request anybody is having any questions. Okay. Here, sir, some of the participants, they are asking the questions.
Yeah,
sir.
you can read. You can read.
Yes, sir. What is the process to intake and its amount in 24 hours. What is the process to intake and its amount in 24 hours?
What it mean? Process means as usually we can have food three times a day. See, better to avoid. I told you, better to avoid alcohol and any other substances. Then you can have nutritional food instead of the quantity of food. Nutritional food is very important to improve our immunity.
Is it okay? Gal Muhammad, somebody has asked, nutritious food is good. The Gul Muhammad Pur. Okay, next question. How can we come to know that our immune system is improving and what are the ways to improve it? The same person is asking the same question, sir.
See,
how can we come to know that our immune system is improving and what are the ways to improve it?
See, that is very simple. That we can improve our immune system, as I told you, just very simple. We can identify whether we are capable or not, our immune system improve or not. If you are getting any disease, any symptom, your physical fitness level is low, your immunity is low. So if you are physically fit, mentally fit, we can say you have good immunity. No other special scale. We don't have any special scale to measure immunity.
Okay, very oftenly if we get any type of disease, then we don't have a immune system is
a little bit weak. Yes.
That is you. Okay, sir. One more question, sir. Any suggestions to improve the fitness level of aged people above 60? Any suggestions to improve the fitness levels of aged people above 60? Question from Kannan.
Yeah. Good question. World Health Organization also clearly instructed some exercise for above 60 and above 70 people. They have to, shall I explain? To take 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah. See, WHO clearly mentioned about physical fitness level of above 60 people and clearly mentioned some exercise above 60 people. At least 1 hour. They have to do some type of physical activity at least 1 hour. Out of that, 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes for some type of resistance training. Then only you can improve their muscle strength. They can keep balance. Above 80 age people, balance is very important. Above 80 age people, then they want to increase their, improve their flexibility also. So they prescribe at least 30 minutes for jogging or walking. Above 60 people. Then intake, as I told you, nutritional food. That is instructed by WHO.
Thank you, sir. Next question is, any ways the pregnant woman can be protected from COVID-19? The question from Jyoti Dayanand.
Yeah, good question. I cannot because I can prescribe only the type of fitness workout, different types of fitness. Pregnant women definitely, they can do some yoga asanas. That is good. Then nutritional food, as we all know, they can do some stretching exercise. They can do. We cannot prescribe walking or jogging or hopping, but they can walk. They can walk as well as do some stretching exercise and better do some asanas and yoga exercise. That is very good for pregnant women to prevent COVID-19 during this period.
I hope, madam, clear this your doubt. Jyoti, madam, is it clear now? Madam, if you want. Okay, next. When mobility is restricted, how one can improve their physical fitness? When mobility is restricted, how can improve the physical fitness?
See, physical fitness directly related to mobility, no doubt. Yeah. Once the restricted mobility, we cannot improve our physical fitness. Do one thing, one option is there. Which areas restricted? I mean, locked arm, or we can do with, once our arm is locked, we can start with jogging. Once a leg is locked, we can do some exercise with our arms. So we can use our body parts to improve our physical fitness.
say about problems of administrators. Vinay Kumar, Dr. Vinay Kumar, please say about problems of administrators.
Problems
The
of
question
administration.
from Dr. Vinay Kumar. The question
Questions
from,
is not clear. Problem, what type of problems?
Please
think
say about problems of administrators, he's asking.
that means
I think it is out of subject, I think.
No. This is a part of this subject. Part of this subject only. I think that is related to their mental fitness, I think.
Okay.
Administrators, so they are getting stress. That is what they are asking. Stress. As I told you very clearly, keep away from stress. Sometimes we cannot avoid stress. Since we are staying with our family members for the last 2 months, we cannot avoid some type of stress. But we can overcome that stress. Even administrators also. But we have to control our mind. Once we improve our emotional quality, any administrator can manage very easily.
Sir, you're telling that since 2 months we are with our family, means what is your thing, sir? We are with our family?
Yeah, because of we are away from our friends, we are away from our relatives, we are getting some stress.
With our family means we will be more enjoyable also with family.
No.
We can enjoy,
See,
sir?
since we are spending full time with our family members.
Okay, sir.
That means one side, because since we were busy with our work, we were busy with some official work, official communication, we are a little bit stressed.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Sir, one more question from Kishore Reddy. How important the yoga in today's life?
See, that
He's
is
asking the question, how important the yoga in today's life?
No need to ask. Everybody knows. Yoga, asanas and breathing exercise. Total, we can say yoga.
Yes.
Yoga is very, very important for us. That's a part of our life. That yoga means not only asanas or breathing exercise.
Pranayama.
Not only pranayama. Skill in action is yoga. That means our life is yoga. We cannot avoid yoga.
What are the process can take while students coming to the college after COVID-19? What are the process can take while students coming to the college after COVID-19? The question from Vinod Kumar, Dr. Vinod Kumar.
The only central or state or local government can answer this question. I cannot.
Okay, sir. One more question from Sandhya, Dr. Sandhya. Mental and intellectual aspect is same or differ in your opinion? Mental and intellectual aspect is same or differ in your opinion?
Yeah, both are different, entirely different. Mental is different. That one, which one?
Mental and intellectual.
Intellectual is entirely different from mental. Mental is common. Intellectual is different, as we all know.
We didn't any scale to measure it stress.
See, we don't have
any scale to stress.
We don't have any particular scale to measure stress, but we can understand through their actions and gestures. We can understand the level of stress, and experienced psychologist can understand very easily.
But there is no scale for that.
No special scale for that.
Mental and emotional aspects are positively correlate. Mental and emotional aspects are positively correlate. Is it correlate mental and emotional aspect? Asking by Dr. Sandhya.
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
That's a part of total fitness.
In what herbal we can get zinc? It is Veeramani asking question. In what herbal we can get zinc? Dr. Yes, Veeramani.
See, zinc we can find from many fruits, many herbs. Not only we cannot prescribe one. As I clearly mentioned, the citrus food. We can have zinc from citrus food as well as for dry fruits It's also very important for us. We can have sing from all these cups.
Okay, sir. This question from Aparna Devi. Should we allot time to all types of fitness every day? See,
Yeah, fitness.
all
Yeah,
types of fitness every day.
See, fitness, emotional fitness, we cannot achieve within a day. Physical fitness, we cannot achieve within a day. So, if you want to spend 30 minutes to 1 hour a day for physical activity, any type of entertainment activity, don't compel anybody to any physical activity. If you're compelling, it will affect adversely to our mind. So, don't compel anybody to do any physical activity. Entertainment, physical activity. If you are spending 30 minutes for entertainment, physical activity, and you can keep a good relationship with your family members and friends, definitely you can have all these things. Ma'am, not getting, not audible.
Okay.
It's okay. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Water intake and its amount and process. He's asking the question.
Water, as I told you,
See,
water,
already
this,
you told and again.
see, warm water is good during this period, lockdown period, especially during this pandemic period. Warm water, little warm water. Lime with warm water, that is good. Every day you can have at least 2 glasses or 3 glasses early morning. Light lime with warm water. Then as I told you, at least 2 to 3 liters per day.
2 to 3 liters.
2 to 3 liters or 10 to 12 glasses of water every day. Especially during this summer season.
Okay, sir. This question is from Dr. S. Veeramani. In social fitness, we can improve by team play. Is it possible in lockdown?
Is not possible. That's why I told you very clearly. You can use your area located nearby your house or flat with the permission of local government. You can play with your teammates, but you have to keep social distancing. That's what.
Okay, one more question from Praveen Kumar, sir. What is the symptoms of stress? How to know that we are in stress?
Yeah.
What are the symptoms of stress and how to know?
Many symptoms are there. Overeating, then lack of appetite, then headache, shoulder pain, as well as back pain, joint pain, muscle spasm. All are the main symptoms. We can understand very easily. These are the main symptoms of stress. Not in good mood. We cannot concentrate in a particular object.
So because they are asking so many questions because you have enlightened us very elaborately. So number of questions you are getting, sir. Please, one more question.
I already mentioned my email ID. They have questions. They can send to my email.
From Indian Athletics, somebody, how can we manage school management nowadays, especially in physical education? From Indian Athletics, somebody has asking the
nowadays,
question.
I think you are contacting students or handling classes only through online mode. Since our schools are not yet open, how we can say? Let us see that one.
Okay, one more question, sir, from Kiran Kumar. What about small children below 6 years?
Yeah. For below 5 years or 6 years, also WHO clearly mentioned, let them do their activity at least 5 to 6 hours a day. 5 to 6 hours minimum. They have to do some physical activity. Let them do physical activity. They cannot. WHO didn't prescribe any particular activity. No. The WHO didn't prescribe any special activity. Let them do their work. Jumping, walking, then rolling, something like that. They can do. Let them do. We cannot prescribe any special exercise for students. Children less than 5 years of age.
Rajya Lakshmi from Rajya Lakshmi, this question, sir. I want a suggestion from you, sir. My brother don't interest to do yoga. Is there any advice, sir? Please, he's asking. her brother is not having interest towards yoga, it seems. She's asking any.
See, I told you, no, don't compel anybody to do any physical activity. Then let him watch some instruction given by yoga acharyas, Mahashis, as well as they can watch movies, TV, then our social medias. We cannot compel. I think he will have within a couple of weeks.
One more question from Susmita. I do yoga and asanas, but sometimes I feel low depression.
See, we cannot achieve our emotional qualities only through physical activities or yoga. Our family, I mean, our subconscious mind is also play a major role. So
just I'll read out the question, sir.
Okay, okay.
I do yoga and asanas, but sometimes I feel low depressed. When I go meditation, I didn't concentrate myself. Can you please tell how I overcome this?
See, I think that related to related to some other reasons. See, if you are getting any stress or problem with their family members or siblings or their teachers or public, we cannot ask the lady to solve that problem first. That means the mind is not calm, I think. So she has to solve that problem first. After that, she can do some physical activity. Definitely, this have another problem, not related to. I cannot, because I want to know the real problem. Then only I can solve that problem. Then ask her to meet any good psychologist or psychiatrist. First, they let her to share their problems to the medical expert. After that, she can do all the things. She can solve her problem, I think.
Thank you, sir. You have given elaborated and you have answered also very nicely. I hope we all enjoyed your talk, sir. Especially, I thank you and on behalf of our university and on my own behalf. And I thank my registrar, vice chancellor, authorities for giving me this opportunity. And I request vote of thanks. Thank you, one and all.
Shall I conclude with one sentence? Shall I conclude one sentence?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Please.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for your patient listening. I express my sincere gratitude to the Vice Chancellor and the entire administrative authority of Sri Padmavati Mahila Vishwavidyalaya, especially a dynamic figure, Dr. Sara Sarojini, the head of the Department of Physical Education of Padmavati Mahila University, for inviting me as a speaker of this program and given this opportunity to share my views to public. Thank you.
We are very thank you so much, sir. Vote of thanks, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Department of Physical Education, Padmavati Mahila Vishwavidyalaya, on my own behalf, I deem it a great privilege to propose vote of thanks. I take this opportunity to thank our fellow Vice Chancellor, Professor D. Jamuna Madam, to given this opportunity to conduct a series of webinars on holistic wellness in combating the COVID-19 pandemic. I thank Professor Sanjay Rani Madam, Rector, Padmavati Mahila Vishwavidyalaya for continuous support. I thank our dynamic registrar, Professor D. M. Mamta, for constant help to organize this event. My sincere thanks to Dean School of Social Sciences for able guidance and support. My heartfelt thanks to keynote speaker, Professor
1 minute, sir. 1 minute.
So good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Sri Padmavati Mahila Vishwavidyalaya, On my own behalf, I deem it a great privilege to propose vote of thanks. I take this opportunity to thank our beloved Vice Chancellor, Professor D. Jamuna Madam, to given this opportunity to conduct series of webinar on holistic wellness in combating the COVID-19 pandemic. I thank Professor K. Sanjarani Madam, Rector, for her continuous support. I thank our dynamic registrar, Professor D.M. Mamta Madam, for constant help to organize this event. My sincere thanks to Dean, School of Sciences, for able guidance and support. My heartfelt thanks to keynote speaker, Professor George Abraham Sir, YMCA College of Physical Education, Chennai. Sir, we are very much benefited by your valuable message, sir. Thank you, sir. I thank all the delegates, scholars, and professional students for coming here to participate in this national webinar series. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I thank all the participants. So tomorrow, link already. Thank you, sir. ఇప్పుడు వాళ్ళకి పంపించారా ఇది feedback forms. The feedback forms will be given to you. Please, within 2 or 3 hours, you have to complete it. And again, tomorrow you'll be having the same from 11 to 12:30. See, those who are attending, for them only we are going to send the feedback forms will be given only those who are participating. Please, I request all the participants to be present tomorrow by 11 o'clock, 11 to 12:30, only 1.5 hours. Tomorrow, one more class, one more session. It is going to be taken by Professor Meena Hariharan, eminent speaker. She is from Hyderabad. So tomorrow, please, all of you, thank you, one and all. Tomorrow by 11 o'clock, one more series, and the last day. Okay, thank you, one and all, for your active participation. లిస్ట్ తీసుకోండి. శామ్ చెప్పేసి లిస్ట్ తీసుకోండి. మాట్లాడు. Hi.